two modules and look at the first module up here that says attendance. Click on 11.5. This other mic isn't working. We've got some questions here that we're going to answer. Yes. So on yours, up here where I have publish and edit, you should have submit assignment. You'll click the submit assignment and a text box will show up. And you will type your answers in there. We're going to go over these together, so you'll type as we go over. So we've been talking about meiosis the last couple of days. And this is how our gametes or sex cells are formed. And remember, there are two stages or two divisions that occur. So homologous chromosomes pair up. That means homologous is the same. It is the same chromosome that have the same genes. So if these two chromosomes, one you would have gotten from mom, one you would have gotten from dad, for this part of the cell division, they're going to line up kind of in parallel rows, two lines here. Is that, which stage is that going to be? Is that going to be part of the first division or the second division? Is the first thing we need to figure out. So they're lining up like this. You'd have 23 of them in our cell. So what about, remember, you got PMAT 1, PMAT 2. What does P stand for? Those that were here yesterday. Prophase.
Metaphase, anaphase.
All right, so it's going to go through these phases twice. So you've got prophase 1, metaphase 1, anaphase 1, telophase 1. Then you got prophase 2, metaphase 2, anaphase 2, telophase 2. And you end up with 4 cells. So these are lined up in the what? They're pairing up, so they are in the, this is my cell. They're in the, are they on one side or are they in the middle? Middle. So what do that narrows me down. Which one means middle? Middle starts with an M. Metaphase. So does metaphase 1 or metaphase 2 have 2 lines?
Metaphase 2. 1.
1. So your answer for number 1 is going to be metaphase, and they use Roman numerals 1. So homologous, same chromosomes, you're going to have 2 lines. Spindle fibers move the homologous chromosomes to opposite ends. So normally you have these fibers attached. So we've used metaphase 1, so I'm going to put a little X here, or by this M. All right, which one is going to be them pulling apart? Anaphase, and since it still says homologous chromosomes, it's going to be anaphase 1. Yep. right, chromosomes line up along the middle in single file. All right, we've got middle again. So which one is left for middle?
Metaphase two.
Metaphase 2. Let's see. Sister chromatids separate. All right, so we've got chromosomes that are lined up in the middle. That's what we just said here. Each one of these is a chromatid. Oops, I'm not about to spell it right. So these are going to separate. So when it says sister chromatid separate, what is it? Just like a while ago, we had homologous chromosomes separate. Now we've got these two that are going to separate. What is it? Anaphase 2. And then pairs of chromosomes. I did that wrong. I did it backwards. Oh. 5 is actually metaphase 1 because it says they're lining up, right? See where it says line up? The pairing up is actually before metaphase. What is before metaphase? Prophase.
Is it number one?
Yeah. Because it didn't say line up, I just honed in on homologous chromosomes pairing up. The pairing up actually happens before they line up. So they pair up, then they line up, then they separate. All right, so you got 1 through 5, submit. Remember, these are extra credit points. Then you're going to, for a moment, we're going to come back to modules. Maybe. All right. All right, so what you have that you can do tonight and tomorrow or sometime, I think, before Saturday, you have 2 Kahoots that we're going to actually play in just a minute. You're not going to click on these because these are for you to do individually. We're going to play together in class. Tomorrow, you're going to have the last 2 parts of that, the drug awareness videos that have been posted that you're supposed to put a comment on. And then you've got your test. The code is just cell cycle, all written together, all lowercase. Okay? So the 2 Kahoots. So if you're at home, you're going to do these individually. You guys have access, but those of you that are here today, we're going to play together. And I'm not going to record that part, so let me flip over here and
Stop recording.